Funny you brought up rape, my man.
Roethlisberger!
Nah, not that rape. We have Adam Absolute Brave going against Brandon. He needs a Band-Aid. I need a Band-Aid. You need a Band-Aid?
Hell yeah, I need a Band-Aid.
Fuck it, we all need a Band-Aid. Walcott. I'm thinking this is going to be a real close matchup. Adam, Darren Sproles. Nothing else to talk about that guy.
Boom.
Nothing.
Boom.
Minnesota's defense, we have a lot to talk about that. The past 2 weeks, it's been phenomenal for those guys. Adam, his favorite team, what else is not to love about your favorite team's defense, Rocket House, for you on your fantasy team every week? Don't touch that, bro. That's all you. But you're getting a little too much on the Minnesota bandwagon. You have two other players on your team. Minnesota, they have a bad week, you're going to lose a lot of points.
And one is Adrian Peterson.
That honors belongs to me. But we'll wait and see what happens this week. But Randy Moss is another key point that I need to bring up on your team. He hasn't been doing well. Brady's been shaken up ever since last year. He's not been the same guy. 4 catches, no points. Brandon, on the other hand, Maurice Jones-Drew. This guy, phenomenal. Out of the shadow of Fred Taylor from last year, it's all him. That's his team to run. Also, Santonio Holmes, Cincinnati's defense. When's the last time you heard anything good about Cincinnati's defense?
The 80s, maybe?
I'm thinking 70s even.
Yeah.
We'll keep it going back even farther.
All right.
Santonio Holmes could have a great game. Giants defense, the G-men are going to come large against Tampa Bay. I don't see Tampa Bay getting too hot on these teams. You never know, though, but I'm sticking with the Giants. Keep them in if you're smart. One thing, Greg Jennings. How many points did he put up last week? A big whopping what?
0.
0. I'm not feeling it, B-Man. But other than that, your team is pretty solid. You've just been having a couple shitty weeks. You know, you got to get in there. Your team's tough. I think you can turn it around. I'm picking Brandon in this week's matchup to get this win. A clutch win.
We have another 1-1 and 0-2 matchup with Stabby 3, Not a Fucker, and Chet Hunter. Let's go. Struggles for Jay. Jay, you got Fred Jackson. I'm not on board with the 20-point projection. The Saints are 5th on the rush defense and have only allowed 25 yards a game rushing. Tampa's unimpressive 27th ranked rush attack isn't going to convince me that Jackson's going to do good against them. Steven Jackson, Fred Jackson, Michael Jackson, let's just say their stocks are all going down.
You know what they should do, man? They should beat it.
They should beat it. For the pros, I do like Green Bay against St. Louis. Their defense should put up big numbers against them. St. Louis has shit. Steven Jackson ain't doing nothing. Mark Bulger has nobody to throw to. Their big man from last year, Donnie Avery, not doing shit. I do like Deshaun Jackson against Kansas City. Deshaun Jackson's been tearing it up both weeks, and he's going against a Kansas City defense. You can't not like that matchup.
Kansas City.
I also think Matt Forte breaks his TD drought and racks up some yards. I'll give him 50-plus yards and 2 touchdowns. On the other hand, we got Chet Hunter. He struggles with Michael Turner. Now, this is a guy who was projected to go in right around pick 2 and 3 of this year's draft. And he grabbed his first touchdown last week against the Carolina very weak defense.
Nothing special.
But he struggled against the Miami Dolphins, and New England is more in a Miami kind of defensive league. I wouldn't expect anything impressive for Michael Turner. His pros, though. I like Philly's D against Kansas City, but hell, I like anybody against Kansas City.
Once again, who is Kansas City?
The Chefs?
The Chefs.
Fuck the Chefs.
I remember the Chefs. They were better than the Chiefs.
Dallas the Dart Clark ran up the yards against Miami. I like him against this week's Arizona. And Matt Not Too Shabby to treat the Jaguars like a Ross zookeeper. I'm going to have to go with the underdog. My man Chet Hunter comes out with the first win.
Don't forget, man, we still got one last matchup this week.
What's that matchup?
It's me.
Versus who?
You.
This guy. Right here.
You know where I'm going to be standing, who's going to win this, but I'm going to be a little... We're going to call it down the middle right now. I'm going to go pros, cons for this. Let's see what we got. Brian Westbrook, your dude. He's been my dude the past couple years. How's he been doing for you, my man?
He's not doing too good this year, but again, we're going back to the Kansas City thing.
Kansas City, every time we come to that, it's always a plus for the person going against them.
Fuck Herm Edwards. They need to bring Dick Vermeil back.
Bring him back to at least have some class.
Get Joe Montana back.
That could do it.
Bring Priest Holmes back. Anybody.
You got rid of Tony Gonzalez, and then you expect to get better.
And Larry Johnson?
Where's he been?
One year?
Mr. Larry Johnson, nothing.
No.
You also have Leon Washington, the Miracle Jets, going last week. Patriots, rocking them. I know I don't like the Patriots. You like the Patriots?
No, I do not, and the Jets are just moving momentum. I say this is a good momentum pusher.
2-0, they're ready to go 3-0. The momentum carries. Returns, he does returns. That's always a plus.
He's also running your Wildcat.
Gotta love the Wildcat. It's unpredictable, explosive, and at any moment break free for that key touchdown. I also have some negatives on your team, though, bro. No offense.
We all do.
No offense. That's true. Tennessee's D kind of slacked off last week. 0-2. They were the best team last year. The best team record-wise in the NFL. Nothing this year. Nothing. And I don't expect it to change. Their attitude going in, tougher than shit, they ain't got shit. Cribs. Baltimore defense. We've been talking so much about Darren Sproles. Ray Lewis. Taking him out. Ending the game. I don't see Joshua Cribbs doing anything. Brady Quinn is going to get raped. And I'm not talking about absolute rape. I'm talking about fucking raped. You know what, man? I have some positives of my own. We're going to do Baltimore's defense. Just talked about it. I'm waiting to see a whole rape. There's going to be rapes all around. You better call SVU detectives because they're going to need a shitload of those guys there to discover what happened. It's going to be nuts.
Spread eagle in the dirt. Rape.
Spread eagle. You might have Westbrook, but I got good old AP, Adrian Peterson, #1 ranked person in fantasy. Before the season started, I have to say. There's been other people, but he's always consistent. Brett Favre came in, didn't matter one bit. Still getting his touches. Brett Favre is making him a better player all around. The dual threat, pass and rush, doesn't know what's coming, little hesitation, break free. Vincent Jackson, going against my team, Miami. Peyton Manning had a hell of a game last week. 11 minutes and change in time, still managed to beat him. Dales Clark, tight end, fucking touchdown, first play of the game, 80 yards. I'm waiting to see Vincent Jackson and Philip Rivers connect many times, plus also the other San Diego receivers. Even Darren Sproles, my man, he's going to be able to get a lot of receiving yards in this game, too.
167 in 2 games.
It's nuts.
Wouldn't count him out.
A couple cons, though. Kurt Warner. I don't see anything happening this week. I might have to suggest and drop him and get somebody else. I'm not.
Look to your bench.
I might have to go to the free agency waiver. Chad Pennington. Once again.
Byron Leftwich.
Byron Leftwich. Where's he been?
What the hell?
Watch out for this guy. You check your fantasy waiver, guys. That's what this comes down to. You got to check.
Felix Jones, top rank. I look for him. Marion Barber's 50-50. So who you got this week, big man?
I'm going to have to go down with pure numbers, my man. I'm favored. I'm going to have to see the point spread. It's close, but I'm going to have to go on my side.
Best of luck.
Best of luck to you, my man.
That's week 3 matchups. Come on.
Do it.